Israelites who is on this sign here, so-called African American, Hispanic, Native American Indians. We know that the Lord has brought us a mighty long way. We've been washed from crack cocaine. We've been washed from strip clubs. Been washed from rolling up weed. We've been washed from smoking cigarettes. We've been washed from underhanded dealings, from all of our wickedness. And the Most High give us a fresh new start. So we coming out here right now to tell our brothers and sisters that there is hope. Let me get 11:1 of Hebrews. There is hope in Christ. But we got to repent. We got to have faith. So we're going to see what faith is that we need to have. Because this world got plenty of images. Restaurants, movie theaters, social media is in everything now. Their court system now. They trying P. Diddy, they want Jay-Z head.
Right.
You understand? Israelites, they want our head. Everything is being tried in social media now. You understand? Social media, wicked people have become lawyers and doctors.
Oh, we gotta go. We got an appointment, baby. Thank you. We gotta make that appointment. We do. We gotta make it by this city.
Read Zechariah chapter 7 and verse 11 right fast. See, because they think it's a game. Go up a little higher, about 2-3 verses. They think this is a game out here. You got lesbians out here, hand in hand, kissing and hugging. You understand? You got men out here, homosexuals. You understand? Thinking it's all sweet out here. You know what I'm saying? Men with men and women with women. That's not of the Most High. That's of Satan. You understand? And Satan is the God of this world. He running this show. But his rule is about to come down with a serious or violent thump. Bring it up.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse number 8.
Bring it out.
And the word of the Lord came unto Zechariah, saying, Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts, saying,
Wait, thus speaketh who?
Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts.
No, we speaking out here. This is our word.
Thus speaketh the Lord of hosts.
Thus speaketh the Lord of armies.
saying, Execute true judgment.
This is what God commanded us Israelites to do. Execute true judgment.
And show mercy and compassion every man to his brother.
Right.
And oppress not the widow.
Do what?
And oppress not the widow.
And the widows include these baby mamas nowadays. Because we got so many baby mamas out here, and we don't have no mercy on them. You understand? I'm not going to help your son. I'm not going to help your daughter unless you sleep with me. See? So that's the wickedness of the Israelite man. I'm not going to help your children. Your man might be in prison. You might have had a bad relationship. Now he's gone. But I'm not coming in and do nothing for your children unless I'm having sex with you. That's the wicked Israelite man. But read it again.
And oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless.
So we're not supposed to oppress the widows. We're not supposed to oppress the baby mamas. And who is the widows? Those women that have lost their husbands.
Right.
Their husbands have passed on. Do we go around there and encourage them, pray for them? Do we go around there and put an air conditioner in their window without charge? What are we doing? For the elder sisters, for the elder brothers, for the widows and orphans. What are we doing for our people?
And the stranger, nor the
And
poor.
the strangers. Who is the stranger? The strangers are the Israelites that don't know God, don't know what's going on out here. You understand? They're all out here rapping wickedness. They've learned the ways of the world. They've been estranged from the truth of the Lord. It's our job to bring them back in. Keep going.
Nor the poor.
Nor what?
Nor the poor.
We don't give a damn about the poor. We all aspire to be rich. And God said what? Give me give me 1 Timothy 6. Let's see what it is. There's nothing wrong with wealth. You understand? There's nothing wrong with money. Money is the answer to all things. You need money to pay your bill, money to get a car, money to get a house. You understand? Money to go to Tidewater Community College. We need money, but what?
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is gain.
Go up a little higher, put some more context.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse number 1.
Bring it up.
Let as many servants are under the yoke count their masters worthy of all honor, that the name of God and his doctrine be not blasphemed.
And we under the yoke of Christ. He said, take my yoke upon me and learn of me. We under the yoke of Christ. Keep it up.
And they that have believing masters, let them not despise them, because they are brethren, but rather do them service, because they are faithful and beloved partakers of benefit.
So in this kingdom that we're in, we service to those we work on these jobs to. Because we not over our brothers no more. We don't have a home no more. See, we in captivity now. But when we had a home, I might be this brother's servant. This brother might have been wealthy and I'm poor. And now I go to this brother and now I work for this brother for 6 years. On the 7th year, which is Jubilee, he got to let me go.
Right.
And I'm his slave. I'm a servant, slave to my own brother. But on the 7th year of Jubilee, hey, he got to release me. But I might say, hey, master, brother, I love you. You understand? I don't want to go. So he going to put a hole in my ear and put an earring in there. Now I'm his servant. And my children is his servant. You understand? And if I got a wife from him and I decide I'm leaving, I'm going to leave the way I came with nothing. The wife stay with him. That's his servant. You understand? That's why we had to pay the father a dowry free for taking his daughter, because she was serving him. Now he got to probably go buy a servant. Pay somebody to wait on wash dishes and do the feet clean, the animals, bring water up, draws the water. Keep going.
These things teach and exhort. If any man teach otherwise and consent not to wholesome words, even the words of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and to the doctrine which is according to godliness, he is proud.
He is what?
He is proud.
And what else?
Knowing nothing.
No, nothing. If you don't trust in this word and yield yourself to the doctrine, he is proud and know nothing. Keep going.
But dotting about questions and strifes of words.
All a person like that want to do is run up on you and keep playing semantics. You understand? Interrupting, coming with folly and foolishness. When you're trying to bring out the truth, they stopping up their ears. You understand? Keep on going.
Wherefore cometh envy, strife, railings, and even evil surmissions.
Surmising.
So
that's what happens when you got wicked Israelites that don't want to hear the word of the Lord. Keep going.
Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds.
Perverse disputing the men of corrupt mind. They never want to submit to this word. They want us to submit to the wickedness of this world. We already been out here in the wickedness of the world. We done went to jails, prisons. We done got divorces. You understand? Children going into a social service. You understand? Been strung out on drugs. Been robbed. Had to rob. You understand? We done been through the world. We know what the world got to offer. We done come out of the world. We've separated ourselves from this world.
Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds.
These men are corrupt minds of this world. Separate yourself from men and women whose minds have been corrupted. Rapping out here, trucking out here, you're being wicked out here, robbing and stealing and killing. Separate yourself from these evil doers.
And destitute of the truth.
They are what?
And destitute of the truth.
They destitute of the truth. Ain't no truth in them. What is the truth? The law, statutes, commandments, and ordinance of the Most High. That's what they're destitute of. They got knowledge of riding in these old spider-looking cars, what they call them, slingshot, playing a lot of music, popping wheelers with motorcycles out here, riding around, being reckless, hoodlums, thugs, and wicked evildoers, falling down behind the spirits, unclean, evil angels that's to drop down here. You understand? But we got to separate ourselves from these unruly, heathenish Negroes. You understand? We Israelites to call heathen. Gentiles in the flesh. Keep going.
Supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself.
You say, what about supposing what?
Supposing that gain is godliness.
See, these Israelites, they got these giant gold chains, They spend all their money on Maybachs, Bentleys. You understand? They got 3, 4 mansions. They don't want to wait till they can get a mansion that God has for them, that they'll never lose. But they got a mansion in California, a mansion in Florida. You understand? A mansion in New York. Read that again.
That's the pastors too.
Yeah, read it again, but we got to get on these rappers because these rappers is wicked. You understand? All they do is promote violence and the use of drugs and self-destruction in our community. Read that part again.
Perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of truth,
Destitute of truth.
supposing that gain is godliness.
They think getting money is godliness. They think got what they call that white Jesus cross, a Jesus piece. They think that's godly. So we thinking that money, that gain, that the wealth is godliness. But what?
From such withdraw thyself.
The Most High said, get away from around these people, these super Negroes that taking all the money and spending it on themselves. That's taking all the money and bleeding themselves out and trying to shine in front of the universe. He said, get away from around P. Diddy. He said, get away from around Jay-Z. Get away from around Beyonce. Get away from around all these rap artists that do not promote nothing but evil doing. Separate yourself from them.
But godliness with contentment is great.
Godliness with what?
With contentment is great.
Give me Philippians 4:13 then go back to what you got. I know you got one. You want to bring it down?
Yeah, go with that.
Bring it out.
Sirach 20:9. There is a sinner that have good success in evil things.
There's what?
There's a sinner that has good success in evil things.
How about P. Diddy? There's what?
There's a sinner that has good success in evil things.
Kodak Black?
There's a sinner that has good success in evil things.
619?
There's a sinner that has good success in evil things.
Yeah, they rich. Diamonds, blinged out, platinum, teeth. Yeah, but what?
There is a sinner that have good success in evil things, and there's a gain that turneth to loss.
So all they gaining is turning to loss.
Right.
Because look at P. Diddy now. You understand? He was the shit, so he thought. But now he's rotting away in prison.
Right.
And like Cat Williams prophesied early this year. He was the first one came out prophesied. He said 2024 is the year for all y'all to go down.
Right.
And as he spoke, hey, here it is. They are all going down.
Right.
They own Jay-Z now. It look like the year ain't gonna go back down without him going down. You understand? They got him out there now. So ain't nobody playing. Go back to what you got. Give me Philippians 4:13, no 4:6. Whatever state I'm in, you go back to where you was at. Yeah, all praise. Yeah, so you know, we up. We don't look out for our people. We abuse our sisters, abuse our brothers. Man, the stuff they was doing was wicked. But Hollywood's always been wicked. All the industries is wicked. I'm looking at Travis Hunter, Deion Sanders, Shador Sanders. Hey man, them brothers gonna be in a world of trouble. They get already with Adidas signing these contracts. Listen, man, the white man will give your dumb Negro ass a 5-year, $50 million deal.
200.
200 million, whatever. You know, I'm just using that as a figure because we make a difference, millions and millions. But the white man his company is a $44 billion company. Do you know why the white man give you that goddamn money? Because he knows that he don't want you to establish your own. Most of the people that design Nike shoes is us.
Right.
We design the Nike shoes.
Right.
So the white man know that, hey, I'd rather give this simple Negro $200 million in 5 years, but I'm going to make $500 million off of his people. Because they're going to run and buy these expensive sneakers not knowing that their own people is designing it. Now, what if I took this money from the NBA or the NFL and I hooked up with some brothers and we came together and established a shoe company and got those same brothers that's designing shoes for the white man and brought them over our side? Now we got a $44 billion company. That's what Negroes can't see. The rulers of the darkness of this world. They can't see the spiritual wickedness in high places when it's right there playing before their faces. You understand that, yeah, it's a $44 billion company, but we keep it through integration, separate you Negroes, so you'll never establish black Wall Streets again. You will never establish 60 cities and towns where you ruling and prospering in. Why? Because your money is not going into your community. All these millions and millions we making, who we spending it on? We ain't got a pot to piss in. We spending it in Dubai. You understand? We spending it on these Gucci. You understand? Name me some of these people. Hilfiger. You understand? Baybach, Bentley. We don't own none of that. All the money that we, that's why I always say, if the white man gave you niggas $50 trillion, you spend every dime back on him. And guess what? You might spend it for the year out. Because all you do is wait on a lump. As soon as you get that income tax lump, you done waited all year for that $2,500, that $3,000-$4,000. And before March 1st, it's gone. If you got it on March 1st, before April Fool's Day, you've been a fool. You spend it all. Right back with your enemies. So it don't matter. We got to get the hell out of this damn land. This is not our rest.
Right.
We going to a place where the streets is paved with gold. We sick and tired of America.
Right.
We've been over here for 400 years. America about to be destroyed.
Right.
And all you niggas that love the white man, you love Trump, what he got going on, you're going to be destroyed with him.
Right.
Because you love the white man and everything they got going on, but you hate your black God, you hate the work of your black Messiah, and you hate your people, but most of all, you hate yourself.
Right.
You bleach your skin, you blonde your hair, you put old wigs that's got evil spirits on your head. What is a black sister got the biggest ass and nicest breath on earth? Going down there, subject to sacrifice their life to get a butt lift, a BBL. You already got the biggest butts on earth. What has twisted your mind, you understand,
Right.
for you to go get a butt lift when you already got the biggest glorious butts?
Right.
All the way from that woman, what was her name in Africa? Totten Hot. Remember Totten Hot, Sarah? Totten Hot?
Sarah Barber.
Barber, yeah, they called her Hottentot.
Okay.
Yeah, the white man took her. She had that big Coke bottle figure, and this real, man. I gotta keep it real. I gotta wake them up for real. So the white man took her over there to London
Yep.
and sexualized her. You understand? Abused her.
Right.
You understand? And then scientific experiments on her big booty and breast and stuff. She died a horrible death over there in England.
Right.
Man, so you stupid. You don't learn nothing about what these enemies have done to you. And you see your sisters going all down South America and places. You understand? These people aren't no licensed nobody. Why is you putting money in their hand? And some of them have died down there in South America, never made it back.
Right.
You understand? And old sisters too. You down there 40. Hey, look, man, you a grandma, great grandma, according to today's standards, but you still want to be cute.
Right.
You still want to play the field. Man, sit your old self down and get in a rocking chair and rock them grandbabies and stop playing. Sweep around your own front porch. Huh? You wicked Negroes, go get a job. Stop selling drugs. You understand? Stop trying to chase that bag. That bag is getting you put to death.
Right.
And all you women and you sisters are getting killed TikToking. Always posting, always, all your life, your babies, you got the camera in your old man face, and he's sick of that and he end up killing you. A lot of y'all is getting killed by your boyfriends because they don't care nothing about your shine on TikTok. One TikTok, I'm a boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm the boss, I'm a boss, second money, that man killed you. You're not no boss. Calm down and bow down to the Most High in His Word. You understand that God is the head of Christ. Christ is the head of the husband. The husband is the head of the wife. We ain't saying it, God said it. Bow down. Stop trying to be somebody and something that you're not. Because God is letting these spirits come and kill you. I see a lot of videos, man, it's sad. When I was coming up in the 80s, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous TV show, that was all white people. Now those type of shows is up. All the shows like 48 Hours, white folk are killing each other for insurance money.
Facts.
It's just any old thing. Now we up on all them shows. Not just 48 Hours, but a whole lot of other shows, it's us killing each other. We hate each other. Now, we hate each other more than the white man hate us. Because everything we learn from the white man. And the white man hate us. And we sitting up around there in them offices, like I worked for a company that ran that, they out of business now, got gobbled up. And here go the niggas we in the wild. The sisters in the office with the white man.
Right.
We eating at the fish plate, and they sitting up under the white man and turning their nose up at the brothers. Well, they now know we're going to put their ass in slavery too. When Christ come, he said, all 7 of y'all going to run up on your righteous brothers. You would say, we're going to bake our own bread. We buy our own clothes. Let us be called by your name to take away our reproach. Because you're supposed to marry your black God. And you're supposed to get in place and don't mind being a second and third wife. But y'all done got all over here in America, you think you're so special, calling yourself a queen. You're not no queen, you're a servant.
Right.
You're a servant to the Most High.
Right.
You understand? So you serve your brother. Your sisters outnumber your brothers. The way we build our community is, hey, what's the ratio of black men to black women? Well, then get on in the house then and help this house be built. Too bad the man had 2, 3 wives. Work together, learn how to work together in the community. Those that can will. All of us can't have multiple wives, but whoever can will. That's why I always say whoever can will. Give me that. Keep going in Zechariah. And give me Philippians 4:6. Keep going. 1 Timothy. Keep reading. Chapter 6, verse where you was.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes I lose focus and go somewhere else. But the Lord said, maintain, stay still. Don't go all over the place. Hold what you got. Keep going.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world.
Keep going.
For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we will carry nothing out.
So all these riches that these Negroes got, all these jewelry, thick ass chains so heavy they bow down, been all over, all this, hey, you brought nothing in this world, and you're not gonna take nothing out. It's certain you not taking nothing. Have y'all ever seen any of these rappers in the casket with all their jewelry and big rings, and they close the casket and lower them down and cover them up? No, because the man that covered them up will come back at night and dig them up and get that gold, get them diamonds. You understand? If I'm out there, I see them put one of them wicked niggas down and they got all this jewelry, and no, I ain't going on. No, I ain't going on. You understand that, man? Hey, God said the wealth of the wicked is stored up for the righteous. If I see you down at the ground, you ain't doing no good. I'm going to dig you up, you understand, in the name of archaeology, and take that money and deliver to my people. The wealth of the wicked is going to be stored up for the righteous. You understand? Keep going. That's what we got to start thinking, righteousness, helping our people. You know, ain't no use to, you've been wicked all your life. Now you took all this money down to the ground with you. No, let me get that for the people. You abused the people, raped the people, sold drugs to the people. Hey, what they say, what that dude Robin Hood, he robbed the rich and gave to the poor, so they say, I'm going to rob your grave and give to the poor people. You can believe that. Go ahead on, man.
And having food and raiment, let us be there with content.
Hey, we got to learn how to be content with some grits and oatmeal and some eggs. What we want? Steak, potatoes, we want shrimp and caviar. We want lobster, and that's against God's law to even for us to eat these foul, disgusting food. That's an abomination. Keep going.
So that's it on that.
So read it again and bring that out.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 6.
Bring it out. Listen, y'all very clever.
But godliness with contentment is great gain.
Godliness with being contentment, is better than silver and gold. Keep on.
For we brought nothing into this
We
world.
bring nothing in here. Naked, Job said, naked I came in this world, and naked I'm going up out of here. So what is you doing with a casket full of gold, a casket full of money? Job said, naked I came in this world, and naked I'm going out. So hey, you can't keep that money down in the grave. You got to leave that to somebody. God said a good man leaves an inheritance to his children. So why is you got bling bling in the coffin? No, the big bling bling gonna stay up here. You understand? Keep going.
For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we will carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us therewith be content.
Yeah. Now bring that out.
The book of Philippians, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
Be careful for nothing,
Be careful for nothing.
but in everything by prayer.
So God said, be anxious for nothing. Don't be rushing. Take your time. Don't be careful for nothing.
Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God.
Is that the one that said, whatever state I'm in, I will learn how to be content. That's the one I want. It might be important too, because I can do 4:13. Go. Yeah, you went down a little bit too far. It's just before 4:13. Yeah. Yeah, bring it out. Whatever state I'm in, I learn how to abound, and I learn how to be a baby. Whatever state I'm in, I'm content. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's what it is. Yeah, you see it?
I got 4:13.
Go up this way. Here's the left. So yeah, godliness with contentment is great gain.
Why you looking for that? I got to push up.
We ain't brought nothing in this world. We're not gonna take nothing out. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 11, verse number 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
What?
Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Hey, when it's time for to get punished, when Christ come back, and it's time for the day of the Lord's sacrifice, that's the day of God's wrath. Your riches is not going to get you up out of there. You're not going to be able to buy your way out. You understand? Look at these people. Look at these people there. Listen, the white man, this is God's doing. This is the Lord's doing, and it's marvelous before our eyes. Listen, do y'all remember the time you could bond out, you could buy your way out? Listen, man, these people, God is not playing. He got these people set it up. The regular man getting a $500,000 bond. Where you gonna get that money from? You gonna ride in there, you gonna stay in there until your court date. You understand? They giving these Negroes bonds, hey, or no bond. Pete Diddy desperate. He trying to come up with all kind of ways. I give you white folk 50 million, they say, hell no.
See, his plane?
Yeah, they take my plane. You understand? I'll give you $50 million. You understand? And put more stipulations on it, ankle back bracelet.
Right.
God said, don't get that nigga no bond. All this shit he been doing, hip hop from the 90s, all these women he done abused, all these men he done abused.
Right.
You understand the freak off? You understand? Don't give him no bond. You understand? Because you know if he get a bond, he gone. He got him. He gonna go ghost. Disappear. So they ain't giving none of these rich folk bonds no more. Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, you get no bond. You understand? Your program is shut down. And the white man didn't do it. The Most High shut this down.
That's right.
He shut it down. You understand? You're not getting out of prison. You're going to do this time. You're going to never get out. If we could kill you and let you right now, we would. But because of the law, we got to do a process. Go ahead.
The book of Philippians, chapter 4 and verse 11.
That's right.
Now that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
Listen, this is a good way for us to come back to ourselves. Because back in the day when I was a child, the mama would take a pound of ground beef and put that big thing of oatmeal in it and some bell peppers and onions and red peppers and make a giant meatloaf, you understand, with some ketchup and cheese on top. That feed a family of 6 kids and 2 parents. That's 8 people eating good. They stomach full. They wouldn't let you go to bed on an empty stomach. So we need to return back to our former glorious state and say what?
Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content.
This is what you Negroes need to learn. You men of Judah. You need to learn what?
Con, whatsoever state I am therewith to be content.
Learn to be whatever state you in, be content.
Con, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound.
Paul said, I know how to have much. I got a $400,000 house, but it don't matter. Now I'm back in the ghetto with a $15,000 shack with roaches in it, whatever. He say, I know what?
Con, I know how to, Salakia, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound.
Right. So I know how to be low and I know how to be high.
Right.
Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need.
So he learned what he say. Read that again.
Con,
And this is what we teaching here. Because see, Paul was on the ship, right? That's why back in the day, most of all nations ate one meal. In America, we are the gluttonous nation on earth. Fat bellies, you understand, big backs, thighs, sloppy, potato sacks, we ain't got no muscle cellulite. You understand? Because America, look at all these food chains everywhere. All we do is eat, eat, eat. When I was a boy coming up, all the gas stations had mechanic shops. Now they all got 7-Eleven, some kind of food shop. And then in the 80s, they start supersizing at McDonald's, supersized it at 7-Eleven. Big gulps went now to super gulp.
Right.
All you do is being a glutton out here. That's one of the 7 deadliest sins. You understand? So Paul said, learn what now?
con, I know both how to be abased and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed.
Everywhere and all things being instructed by these counselors, by the council, by Jeremiah, Joshua, by David, by Christ, by Peter, Paul. Those are the counselors in this book.
Both to be full and to be hungry.
They teach us how to be full and they teach us how to be hungry. Hey, we know how to fast. We know how to eat one meal. But Paul was shipped on a ship and they had a heavy storm. They hadn't ate for 14 days, none of them. And Paul said, y'all fasted long enough. Let's eat a little food because, hey, we about to be shipwrecking in the sea. You understand? And we're going to need some strength to be able to get to the shoreline. What we'll do nowadays, we can't even go an hour without shoveling something in our mouth. But Paul said, I know how to be full and I know how to be empty.
Both to abound and to suffer need.
How to abound out here and to be poor out here.
I can do all things through a Mashiach, which strengtheneth me.
Isaiah 40:31. It's through Hamashiach Yahushua, who he got his strength from, to be able to do all things, to abound or to be poor. And that's what we do. You understand? We know how to have a lot and we know how to have little. But we're going to be thankful for what we know the Lord has blessed us with. Because God is in everything. Bring it out.
The book of Isaiah chapter 40, verse number 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
They that do what?
But
They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
Yeah.
They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
Yeah.
They shall run and not be weary.
Right.
And they shall walk and not faint.
Exactly. So we put our trust in God, go back to 2 Round 7, and we wait patiently on the Most High. And no matter what we go through, we rely on the strength that the Most High anoints us with. He sent an angel to touch us and give us the power, anoint us to go another day, another week. You understand? We rely on the Lord. See, so, hey, I could do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Hey, y'all the most beautiful sisters on the planet. You the women of Judah, royal princesses, Israelites. And you the ones that the Most High gonna send his black son to get you out of the land of your captivity, take you back to Israel, and give you streets paved with gold. If you repent, repent means come back to your black God and keep it low. Stop playing out here in America. Huh?
The book of Zechariah chapter 7, verse number 10.
Yeah.
And oppress not the widow,
Oppress not the widows,
nor the fatherless.
nor the father. See, because you're oppressing the father, you robbing a brother out here. You know what I'm saying? You oppressing a brother wages out here, keeping them poor. We can't take care of his family. Now the sister got to go out there and work. You understand? No, we don't supposed to oppress our widows, our orphans, nor the fatherless in our nation. We're supposed to love one another.
Right.
Share and care for one another.
Right.
Look out for one another in righteousness. Because we always say, I'm going to look out for you. You ain't looking out for me by giving me a package to sell. Now I'm going to prison. I'm poisoning my own people. You understand? You ain't looking out for our sister when you tell her come up to the strip club. You understand? Because now she got to shake that thing for a little bit of rain to come down and go in the back room to get a few more dollars. This is wickedness that we do to our own damn people.
Right.
Keep going.
The stranger, nor the poor, and let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart.
Let none of us do what?
Imagine evil against his brother in your heart.
See, give me Leviticus 19:17. Read that again.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 7.
And let
verse
none of
10.
us what?
And let none of you imagine evil against his brother
See,
in your heart.
And that's all we do. Rappers especially, they don't want to let nothing go. Grudges, you understand? Imagine a wicked way I could take your woman. You understand? A wicked way like P. Diddy and them having sex with them children. And what I want to know is why these parents sacrifice their children to these P. Diddy. God told us don't throw your children into the fire to Chemosh, into the fire to Molech. Don't be wearing no style of rim fans. You understand? But P. Diddy is Chemosh. Jay-Z is Molech. You understand when you take your little children, put Usher as 12, 13-year-old in the hand of P. Diddy, you put him into the fire with Molech. Put him into the fire with Chemosh. This thing is spiritual. Just like we in spiritual Sodom and Egypt, this is spiritual. You ain't throwing them in the fire back then, you ain't throwing them in the fire right now.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
So God told us to love one another, to care for one another. Don't hold no grudges. But these rappers, they hold grudges. All you Israelites holding grudges. Y'all fighting, going to the club, fighting, celebrating your birthday, just killing each other because you would not do Leviticus 19, 17, and 18. You won't be mindful of the things of God. You're more mindful of the things of the world. You want to have fun. But everything that's of fun is evil and wicked. You understand? Hey, when you turn 16, you can start dating, you can go to the prom. You want to get pregnant. Huh? Come on. All praises. All praises. But where I had you at? So let me read that scripture one time. One more time. Leviticus.
Leviticus 19 and 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
God commanded us Israelites not to hate one another. He said if you murder your brother, it's because you hate him. So to hate you means I don't love you, I don't respect you, I don't care about your life, I put you to death. God don't want me to hate you, he want me to love you and serve you. Go ahead.
Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
I got to rebuke you when I catch you in sin. You got to rebuke me if you see me breaking God's law. That's right. That's love for my brother.
And not suffer sin upon
To
him.
not allow us to stay in sin.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge
We
against
should
the
not
children of thy people.
avenge. That means because you did something to me, now I'm going to hold a grudge, and that grudge going to keep building and building, try to get angry and go do something to you. You should not what?
Thou shalt not bear, Salaki, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
Against the children of your own people.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
You my neighbors right here, my own people.
I am the Lord.
And the Lord said it, not us. All honor, praise, and glory to the Most High. Let us come back to our God, keep His law, statutes, and commandments, and learn to love one another. That's the 10 Commandments. First 5 is loving our God. The second 5 is loving one another. All praise to the Most High. Thank you, Yahweh.